লাস্ট 5 মিনিট খেলা চলছে আর 1 মিনিট খেলা আছে। এখন জয় কার এখানে নির্ধারণ হবে। উত্তেজনাপূর্ণ খেলা চলছে। আর্জেন্টিনা দেখেন বল
Looked to be a premature end, a sad end to the greatest player's international career. Could this be the glorious comeback?
ব্রাজিল এই আর্জেন্টিনার প্লবান উৎসাহিত হবে
In the Maracanã in 1950 after it opened.
যে কোনো মুহূর্তেই ঘন্টা বেজে যেতে পারে।
1 2 3
খেলা শেষ। আর্জেন্টিনা 1 গোলে জিতে গেল সাউথ আমেরিকার কুপা কাপ। আর্জেন্টিনা হাতে চলে গেল। ব্রাজিলের পোলাপান এখন কাঁদতে শুরু করলো আর আর্জেন্টিনা উৎসব মাতোয়া। দেখেন নেইমার আছে কি অবস্থা। নেইমার আয় আয় আরে উৎসব মুখর আর্জেন্টিনা। মেসির জয়, নেইমার পাওয়া যায়। Look at the scene.
It's not just about Lionel Messi, it's for every one of those in La Alba Celeste. It's for every one of those in the stadium, for every one of those back in Argentina who couldn't come to Brazil this time.
Neymar.
The 28-year wait is over. And Argentina are champions again. Few believed that Lionel Scaloni's side came to Brazil with genuine chances of ending that way. The expectation was that Brazil, for the first time ever, would be back-to-back Copa America champions.
Argentina switch.
The form book
যাও প্রিন্সকে টাম দিয়ে জয়ের সংবাদ জানিয়ে দিয়ে আসো।
Argentina's creaking defense certainly told you so.
ব্রাজিল অনেক চেষ্টা করছে
But when Argentina
কিন্তু
needed
চোখের পানি নেই বাড়ি ফিরতে হলো।
during this tournament, they got him. Top goal scorer, top assists. And when they didn't need him, they needed something else tonight. They also got that. They got
Messi
a
joy.
remarkable performance from Rodrigo de Paul in midfield. They got a remarkable performance defensively from the likes of Cristian Romero, from Nicolas Otamendi. And as Argentina loft Lionel Messi into the night sky, they've done it for their captain. Neymar is on his knees in tears. Brazil's number 10 has had a remarkable Copa America as well. Having missed the 2019 Copa America, Neymar wanted his chance to lift this trophy. And he's come up short. It wasn't to be for Neymar, it wasn't to be for Brazil.
Messi.
The stars aligned and Lionel Messi and Argentina are champions. And for anyone who isn't Brazilian, it's difficult to begrudge Lionel Messi this. Neymar consoled Gabriel Jesus, suspended for this final. Paris Saint-Germain teammate Leandro Paredes comes across. They battled on the pitch for 90 minutes, but Paredes feels the pain of Neymar. And it's Brazil's turn to feel that heartbreak. Emi Martinez and Lionel Messi embrace again, just as they did after the dramatic penalty shootout win against Colombia in the semi-final. But on this occasion, they're embracing as Copa America champions. Well, the debate for the best player on the planet, the best player of all time, should never come down to one game.
Prince and Neymar.
But for many,
I'm Pedro Prince.
the cloud hanging over Lionel Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo had the Euros. the likes of Pele, Maradona, have a World Cup or numerous World Cups. For Lionel Messi,
মেসি
it was the one thing that eluded him. Records throughout his career just keep on tumbling, but the opportunity to lift a
Record.
trophy wearing the shirt that he holds so
মেসি
dearly
এটা প্রথম
was
কাপ
something
দেশে
that would have stayed with him for the rest of his life if he hadn't been able to.
ট্রফি নিয়ে পর্যন্ত দেখাবে
And tonight, Lionel Messi is going to pick up that famous trophy and be the person with the responsibility for the 15th time for Argentina. They draw level with Uruguay, the record number of champions. And that's what it
উৎসব
means
বাবু ওই
to
বল
this
বার করে
group.
গোলটা দেখা তো এর মধ্যে গোলটা দেখা তো গোলটা বার
When you
করো।
consider where Argentina were when they were eliminated by
উৎসব মুখর আর্জেন্টিনা।
in Russia in the World Cup
আরে দাঁড়া
under Jorge Sampaoli, no one would have possibly imagined we'd be here a few years later with Argentina as Copa America champions. No one. Lionel Scaloni has had his critics. Many would have looked at him as the cheap option for the Argentine Football Association.
মেসি
But he revitalised this squad. Messi, of course, still as the linchpin, as the glue that brings this group together. But with new teammates, with new partnerships on the pitch, the likes of Lo Celso, the likes of De Paul, the likes of Lautaro Martinez. And just look at the result. The outpouring of emotion. Those lucky few that
Sadece
have been
দর্শক
able to
নিয়ে
be
খেলা
in the
দেখতেছো।
Maracanã to
একটা
witness
খেলা হলো
history.
করোনার মধ্যে
Chiqui Tapia, the president of the
কোপা
AFA,
আমেরিকা
embracing Lionel Messi. Seven final defeats since that 1993 triumph. And what's been so difficult
সন্ধানরত
to
নেইমার
grasp for Argentina since 1993 is the conveyor belt of talent that up until tonight hadn't been able to yield silverware. 5 under-20 World Cups. Generations that have fought through the likes of Messi, Aguero, Di Maria. Those that came before, Riquelme, Aymar, Cambiasso, Samuel. None of those were able to do what this group have achieved this evening. And it may not have those stars of yesteryear. But the spirit of this Argentina side cannot be underestimated.
গোলকিপার আর্জেন্টিনা ম্যাডার মে
Lionel Messi will always be the difference maker. But you can say the same thing about all those great
মেসি
Barcelona
মেসি আর
sides.
মেসি বাবু গোলটা বের করছো
Messi, the difference maker. This Argentina
আর
side
গোলের ইয়েটা আছে তো ভিডিওটা আছে
may
দেখো
not be anywhere close to those prime Barcelona years. But Messi has once again been able to take centre stage to lead a team to glory.
আছে আছে তুমি নিয়ে এসে আমাকে দাও ফেসবুকে দেখো
আপনার আইডিতে
তোমার আইডিতে আছে এই আইডিতে আছে দেখো
মানে আপনি আমার আইডিতে পোস্ট করছেন
দিদি এসে দিছো
আরে আজ যাচ্ছে
The scenes for the players and those in the stands here are one thing, but you can rest assured that Buenos Aires will be rocking this evening. Campeones de América 21.
নাই কই আমার ফাইলে মেসি আছে মেসি
And many of this team weren't even alive when
Decent
Argentina
to
last
front
won a
off.
trophy. Without question there, two of the heroes, Messi and Martinez. And now it's Lionel Scaloni's turn. Neymar and Messi embrace. Messi knows exactly how Neymar feels. The two number 10s lit up this tournament. The two outstanding players. Only one of them could win. And finally, it's Lionel Messi's turn. Neymar will get more opportunities. But tonight, it's all about Messi and Argentina. Julian Alvarez, the youngest player in the squad, gets his moment with the captain. Everyone looking for that bit of moment with Lionel Messi. They know this is history here. Sergio Aguero didn't get on the pitch this evening, but he and Di Maria, of course, two of those from what many would consider that golden generation when you think about those under-20 sides, and have been through all the heartache of losing at this stadium in 2014 to Germany, of those back-to-back Copa America final defeats in 2015 and 2016. And so for those three, particularly the veterans and Otamendi, it'll be all the sweeter to be here this evening and finally put all that pain and anguish behind them. That's certainly how all those back in Argentina will be feeling. The passion felt for football in South America, for the national team, and the pain for those supporters of having to sit through those agonising finals
এই গোল দিচ্ছ গোল দেখো
finally comes to an end.
জিতের একটা ইয়ে বুঝছো
And I'm sure in the households across Argentina
এবার গোল দেখাবে না
there'll be plenty of tears as well, not just on the pitch.
আরে দাঁড়ান ভালো হাইলাইট পরে কোপা আমেরিকার অফিসিয়াল পেজে চলে আসবে
That is the sight that almost any football supporter wanted to see. The smile on Lionel Messi's face after a career, record-breaking career in Argentine colours, record number of appearances, record number of goals. Tonight, a record number of appearances in the Copa America, and finally a champion.
বাবু কোপা আমেরিকার সাইড দেখো বাবর তো
In the year as well that we tragically lost Diego Maradona.
ম্যারাডোনার পরে মেসি পেলে রেকর্ড ভাঙতে যাচ্ছে
Lionel Messi, the next great number 10, ends the wait for a trophy.
ডি মারিয়া দিছে না
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ ডি
And I
মারিয়া
don't think think you're going to get that smile off Lionel Messi's face for a while.
একসঙ্গে
For so many years,
গোলটা দেখাচ্ছে
Messi
নাকি
and the
গোল তো
national team
দেখাবে
has been associated with
এবারে বিষয় এই কুপা কাপ যখন অন্য বিশ্বকাপে দেখায় গোল দেখায় সঙ্গে সঙ্গে
anger, dismay,
আচ্ছা ও কুপা সাইডে
at things that have gone on the pitch and off it
দিবে
in this evening in Brazil.
কাইটে দিতে বানানো হয়
Years on
Hey,
from that
Kairi
agonising
Banalagi.
World Cup. It's pure joy.
ওই টুডু জাঙ্গিয়ে সরো গোল পাইছো
Angel Di Maria receives his award on the stage. Di Maria with the only goal of the game.
ওই যে গোল দিতেছে সে
Huge moment for Di Maria, who many would have thought his international career was over after 2018. Hasn't featured a great deal under Lionel Scaloni, back in just before the Copa America.
এই যে গোল
And it's
Yes,
El
sir.
Fideo
ডান ডান
who gives Argentina victory.
গোল হয়েছে দেখাইছে না
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা দাও ওই গোলটা এখানে দেবা দাও
Scored a very similar goal, Di Maria.
Di
when
Maria ম্যান
he
অফ দ্য
helped
ম্যাচ
Argentina to an Olympic title.
Di Maria man of the
So
match.
It seemed that like the likes of Di Maria, for Messi and Aguero, that gold medal would be the closest they got
ম্যান অফ দ্য ম্যাচ অনেকগুলো টাকা
to honours with Argentina. Emi Martinez has written his name in the history books as well. For many in Argentina, would have been relatively unknown to them, having left the country from Independiente at such a young age to join Arsenal. But a meteoric rise since stepping in and becoming Arsenal's first choice goalkeeper when Bernd Leno was injured. Showing the world how good a goalkeeper was and then saying, I need to be playing football to get that move to Aston Villa. One of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League last season. And now, Argentina's number one, Copa America champion, and named best goalkeeper in the tournament. No one will forget Emi Martinez's performance in the semi-final. The penalty shootout victory and everything that went into that to help Argentina pass Colombia. And I don't think anyone will be nicking those gloves off Emi Martinez for quite some time now. The debate over who should be Argentina's
কিসের
number
কারণা?
one has been well and truly answered. And the song that the Argentina team break into,
বেস্ট
one that
প্লেয়ার
was very familiar in 2014 in the build-up to the final. Brazil, tell me how it feels. Lionel Messi, the best player, but as he said, this wasn't about individual awards.
এই একটু দাও এমনি দিয়ে দাও ফুল আমি দিয়ে দিচ্ছি এমনি
When he was
Ekber
asked
dedi, bravo.
earlier in the tournament about matching Pele's record for number of goals from South American sides, this was about Argentina.
দাও 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 প্রো ম্যাচ খালি গোলটা দেবা
Once again being the best team in South America. Top goal scorer, best player, and still the absolute man when it comes to this beautiful game.
গোল।
হয় নাই।
ফ্যামিলির সাথে
Esteban Dostojic and the officials come to the stage for their recognition. Difficult night for Esteban Dostojic given the nature of this classical, this super classical. The Uruguayan official
হয়ে গেছে শেষ।
managed to keep a lid on things.
হ্যাঁ। একদম কর্নারে রাইট।
লেফট রাইট থেকে হাবি যে
Marquinhos and the Brazil players wait for their chance to come up and get their runners-up medals. The weight that no team wants to make. Argentina have been there on plenty of occasions. As the Alves Celeste line up in the guard of honour for Brazil.
ব্রাজিল
Chiche suffers competitive defeat for only the second time in his tenure as Brazil boss. Brazil haven't lost in a competitive game here at the Maracanã since, of course, that historic World Cup defeat to Uruguay in 1950. Just after the famous stadium was open. They lifted the Copa America here in 1989, did so again 2 years ago. Confederations Cup in 2013 as well. But on this occasion, Brazil are making that begrudging walk up the steps to receive those runners-up medals. And now it'll be the turn of Argentina, who would be quite happy for this ceremony just to go on and on. The celebrations in Rio de Janeiro will go long into the night, as they will back home in Argentina. Di Maria at the front there, now joined by manager Lionel Scaloni. What a job Lionel Scaloni has done. Di Maria first up. Would never have dreamt this moment was coming. Personally. Fitting then that Di Maria decisive. Di Maria, Paredes, the first two up. Otamendi, Lo Celso, all played a key role in Argentina getting to the final and beating Brazil. Germán Pesela also had play a big role with the injury to Christian Romero. Romero came back tonight. Palacios, Angel Correa. Important squad roles. Sandro Martinez, Sergio Aguero. They've done it. Papu Gomez, judging by the scenes, has been very much the leader of the party atmosphere at times in the Argentina camp, and has been an important part of this team with 2 goals in the group stage. Papu. Lionel Scaloni, the manager, and just leaves one man, and you can't get away from it this night. Yes, it's about Argentina, but it's very much also about this man. Lionel Messi finally makes that walk up onto a stage with a medal around his neck, and it's a winner's medal. Captain Messi has his moment in an Argentina shirt. Alejandro Dominguez hands over the famous trophy. Lionel Messi holds it aloft. Argentina, Copa America champions for the 15th time. The wait is over. 28 years in the making. Lionel Messi's wait is over. Argentina, champions of South America. And just take in these scenes. Finally, almost 3 decades, more than 10 of those with arguably the greatest player to have ever laced up a pair of boots. And only now, in 2021, can the Albiceleste call themselves, without question, the best team in South America. Well, the celebrations here in Rio de Janeiro will go on long into the night. And whether you're in Rio de Janeiro, whether you're in Buenos Aires, Argentina, or anywhere else in the world, drink this one in and enjoy it. It's been a wonderful Copa America, and few can begrudge Lionel Messi and Argentina this one. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you so much for joining us throughout this Copa America. As Argentina are crowned champions once again. Thanks for watching, and good night.